So I'm here with Edmund Bartlett, the Minister of Tourism for Jamaica. Welcome.
Thank you, Jenna.
Now, first of all, WTM's theme is the power to change. How do you believe that tourism, and indeed Jamaica, has the power to change the world?
Well, tourism is that catalyst that enables the change, and we have seen what tourism has done by way of the transformation of global economies. In fact, in local places like Jamaica, the transformation power of tourism is phenomenal. We've converted sleepy little fishing villages into bustling centers of commerce and great activity. You know, airports have emerged in places that they never were. And around the airport, an ecosystem that is hugely peopled and heavily financed. So what tourism's power of change has been to transform lives, to make communities better, more exciting, more interesting, and also to make economies better for countries. And the other key transformation power of tourism is to create a new space for small and medium-sized businesses. Small enterprises, and we in Jamaica have coined the acronym Small and Medium Tourism Enterprises. Instead of SMEs, we have put SMTEs, so the small tourism enterprises, and that has changed the game for ordinary folks, especially in rural Jamaica, where the tourism experience is richest, but when the resources that normally flow to those people are less. So we have created a capacity for them now to be able to do better, earn more, and to be a larger player in the tourism value chain.
Now, you've talked a lot there about socially responsible tourism, which is beautiful to hear. Tell us a bit more about your responsible tourism strategy, whether it's social, the environment, and other factors.
Right, so the issue of sustainability is a driving force in tourism. We have also added resilience because we have learned from COVID-19 that resilience is a critical factor in being able to be sustainable. For building capacity in three areas. One, human capacity, to build people's ability to think better, broader, and deeper, and to be able to create new products and new ideas, and to have the capacity to convert those ideas into material things, what we call innovation. So it is about adding value, and the first stage is human capacity to add value. The second is the economic enablement, and it is to build their capacity now to build products and to commercialize these products and to benefit economically from these products. And the third is, of course, environment, and to manage the environment, to be able to be great custodians of a future that is involved in a better care of your waters, your water resources. So riverine experience and ocean experiences are among the major assets for tourism. So being able to manage that and to preserve and to make sure that we can have that ad infinitum is to make sure that there's going to be tourism and there's going to be earning. So we see then the whole business of sustainability as being at the heart of the future of tourism and the future of the world, if you ask.
Well, talking of the future, tell me what's coming up in Jamaica, what's new in terms of tourism that we can tell our audience to look forward to?
Well, for one, we believe that human capital is the essence of our future. So we're working hard to mainstream tourism as a critical part of the economic landscape of our country. Our people are our greatest assets. So we are educating, training, certifying competence, and giving our workers an opportunity in tourism to have mobility and portability. So we're spending quite a bit on that, but we're working also with the private sector. So we've established in Jamaica Center for Tourism Innovation, which is a pathway certification entity which also goes into the workplace, find competent workers that are not certified and certify them. And then to work with the private sector in establishing training institutions for our workers. Now, the purpose of that is to change the market relationships, the labor market arrangements of tourism, which now defines the tourism worker as seasonal and by and large casual. We want to change that game and to make it a professional, to create the skill sets and to build capacity around those skill sets so that our industry can continue to grow and be on the cutting edge at all times. The second and most important element of all of this is to provide now financing for small and medium enterprises, to enable when the ideas are created and the products are built, for them to expand, to upscale, and to have startups in areas that are important and new. And the third and final area is to market, is to be able now to showcase these products after they've been developed. And so we think that the digital marketing is a big area, it's a new area. It's exciting because it offers connectivity to a wide range of demographics and geographical areas. So the future for us then is about human capital development, it's about product enhancement and development, and it's about providing capital and market.
Well, it sounds like a fantastic holistic approach. It's nice to see tourism at the heart of everything you do in Jamaica. So many congratulations on that strategy, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. And I just want to close by saying that really what we need for a global understanding is that you can have a tourism economy, that you could build a whole range of products that are critical to providing experiences for people that they pay for.
Yeah.
And the fact of tourism is that it is not an entity that is defined. It is a whole confluence of many moving parts, without which there is no tourism. So we encourage the world to appreciate that and to build products, more products. And once you do, the people will come, because people travel to fulfill their passions.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Mr. Edmund Bartlett. We really appreciate it, and thank you for all those brilliant messages about the power of tourism.
Thank you very much.